Welcome back to the We Are City channel for an episode of our Manchester City Reboot Career Mode, kicking things off with some pretty good news in terms of the squad. Of course, the transfer window is closed, but we can still renew the contracts, can't we, of the players in our club. And a young player who's very versatile, Mahamadou Sissoko, he impressed in pre-season. A young player who can play in midfield, holding midfield, central midfield, right back, centre back. A very versatile young player with a lot of potential, and one that Pep Guardiola has picked out and said, listen, I want you to be part of the young players who get first team opportunities in the squad this season. And with that, Mohamed Sissoko has signed a new contract at Manchester City till 2029. A big contract extension for a young Spanish midfielder who's got bags of potential, and I expect him at some point to play first team football for Manchester City. Maybe it'll be too soon for him in this series, but in 2-3 seasons time, I want him to be part of the squad because he's an absolutely fantastic player and he's got bags of potential. A real hard-working footballer, and that is exactly the sort of players City want. Back into the Premier League action now with West Ham United. They've got a strong bench. New signing from Chelsea, Petrovic starts in goal. Wan-Bissaka, new signing from United. Mavropanos, Aguerd and Cresswell make up the back four. Ward-Prowse and Alvarez start in midfield too, with Kudus on the right, who's a very exciting player, alongside PAQUETA on the left, and Horta, and behind John Duran up top. This is a big, strong side from Julian Lopetegui's side, and it's going to be, I'm sure, an exciting game against 10th place West Ham. They have won 3 and lost 2 of the first 5 Premier League fixtures. Aside for West Ham United today, Edison starts in goal. It's Ake, Akanji and Vardiol the back 3. Stones and Rodri in the midfield 2, with captain Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden in front. Savio on the right, Grealish on the left, and Erling Haaland through the middle of the bench. We've got Alvarez, Doku, Bernardo Silva, Mateo Kovacic returns. Kyle Walker's back as well, as Ruben Diaz and Stefan Ortega. Guimaraes misses out today with a little bit of a knock. But test for City here at the London Stadium. Players to look out for: PAQUETA and Mohamed Kudus. John Stones back in the Manchester City side and starting in the midfield. And hopefully this Manchester City side can be a bit more solid defensively today with Stones in that midfield. I don't know, but we've been so poor in terms of conceding goals, haven't we? So West Ham United versus Manchester City. Duran up top. Very attacking team from Lopetegui in terms of what they've got attacking talent-wise. Savio. Kanji. Haaland getting involved in the build-up now. Rodri for City. Good play from Rodri. Rodri! Back to Rodri again in a way. Good play by Rodri there. West Ham got chance to the middle. Horta plays it. Here's Duran, who's quick and strong. And Akanji and Vardiol with him. Mohamed Kudus gets there and Vardiol gets it back. Nathan Ake who's just out this right side now. Ake drives forward from centre-back Ake. And he plays Haaland here. Great from Ake. Haaland to Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City. 1-0 lead here at the London Stadium. Really good play from Ake at centre-back. Coming out with the ball, drifting forward. Plays Haaland, who could have gone for goal himself, but he sets up Kevin De Bruyne for a tap-in. Good finish by De Bruyne. Good work from City's captain. And City lead here by 1-0. Really good play. Very impressive. Lopetegui won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne makes it 1-0 Manchester City, and a deserved start, that one, isn't it? Duran beats Ake for pace initially, and the second time Ake slides in and wins the ball. Does he? Referee thinks no. It's going to be a yellow card for Nathan Ake. Oh, he got the ball there. Does he go through? I don't know how Ake gets beat here. Ends up going through the back of Duran. James Ward-Prowse in this position is a worrying one for Manchester City. Ward-Prowse off the line by John Stones. It was going in for certain. De Bruyne. Grealish. In behind to De Bruyne. To the far post to Savio. Good defending by West Ham. Haaland in there. De Bruyne takes it down and Wan-Bissaka lumps it long and away. Savio, a little spin away from Cresswell. Savio in. Haaland is waiting. Oh, and he's missed it. Kanji, PAQUETA with an absolutely amazing piece of skill. Lucas PAQUETA. Ake with him. PAQUETA. Past Ake. Phil Foden in there. PAQUETA keeps it. Horta on the turn here. Body's in there for City and Rodri gets it away. Good chance. Good defending from City. Been so much better with Stones and Rodri in there today. Half time, we lead by 1-0. Okay, steps out as well. Again, Ward-Prowse somehow keeps it. He's run the full length of the field here. Horta. Penalty. Akanji throws his leg out in the box again. Another penalty. Another one given away by Manu Akanji. So stupid. Takes down Horta. Penalty, West Ham United. against Edison. And it's a goal and West Ham are back in it 1-1. No clean sheet for City. And it's from the spot. So stupid by me. Dangling the leg out. Horta steps up and scores. West Ham United level in a game. They should not be anywhere near us. Grealish didn't make a run. De Bruyne's had to keep it. He's done really well there. He's worked it wide to Grealish anyway. Grealish inside. Grealish over to Haaland here. Haaland with a chance. And Petrovic comes out. Good play. But too late to get on the end of it. Jean Durant. Rodri's there with him. Oh, Rodri, great win. Haaland. To De Bruyne on the edge of the box. Shot blocked. Back to Savio. Hits one and blocked away by West Ham again. Foden. In behind to Savio. Savio crossed the box here for De Bruyne at the far post. Aguad intercepts. Stones in there. Down to Haaland. Haaland on the turn. Saved by Petrovic. Wow. How have we not scored? Rodri makes the challenge. It's a foul. West Ham come on the counter. Kudus. What a game this is. PAQUETA. Good feet by PAQUETA. It's beautiful feet by PAQUETA. It's PAQUETA and a good save by Edison. What a game. What a game of Premier League football. Mohamed Kudus. Save by Edison behind for a corner. Wow. What a game of Premier League football. Durrani's off. Danny Ings, I think he's coming on. Mikel Antonio comes on. Another physical force. Wow. What a game this is in the Premier League. Alvarez can't make that challenge. Down the byline goes Kudus. Kudus with magic feet. And City nearly caught out. And Akanji and an Emerson. He's made a late one there. Manu Akanji. And somehow he's avoided a red card. Against Akanji, who makes the challenge. He still gets it back. Alvarez working hard to get back for his team, though. Cross comes at the near post. And with Antonio. What a chance. What a save by Edison. 90th minute we're in now. Doku. In space. De Bruyne finds Doku. To Haaland. And it's poor by Doku. Ake away to Doku. 2 added minutes. Vardiol. Joshko Vardiol against Wan-Bissaka. Vardiol bursts away. Great running from Vardiol. In towards Haaland here. Haaland with a chance at the end of the game. 2-1 City in the 90th minute. Vardiol with assist. Haaland with a goal. And City get 3 points right at the death of this one. Well, we deserved it. I mean, West Ham have had some really good chances as well. What a game of Premier League football this has been. This has been one of the most exciting games we've ever played. Vardiol gets a good cross in. Touch and take by Haaland is brilliant. The finish from Haaland as well is so composed. The final moments of the game. Haaland makes it 2-1. And City going to get 3 points. And what is Haaland's, what for the season? Doesn't tell me. 3rd or 4th goal of the Premier League season. That was the final kick of the game. Manchester City come away with 3 points. And I do feel like we've robbed West Ham a little bit there. But we dominated that first half. City, at the moment, we're just not at it at the start of this season. These players have come back very late, and you can sense it within the team. The 2020 current 32-team group stage phase will be replaced by a 36-team league phase. Each team will draw against 8 different opponents, 2 from each of the 4 seeding pots, playing 4 at home and 4 away. Teams that finish. So that's how the Champions League format works. Let's have a look at the club draw then. So we have drawn 8 matches, 2 clubs from each pot, considering, you know, the rankings they are with UEFA. So on match day 1 of the Champions League, we'll be facing off against Shakhtar Donetsk, aside from Ukraine. Always City seem to face in the Champions League. Then we'll go, well, we then at home against FC24. Then it's away to Borussia Dortmund against former player Jan Kuto. And of course, Haaland returns to Dortmund. So does Manu Akanji. Then we're at home against Dinamo Zagreb of Croatia. We go away to Turkey to Galatasaray. That's a big game, that one away from home. Then at home against RB Leipzig, the German side come to the Etihad. City, last time they did come to the Etihad, beat them by 7-0. Then away to Germany again with Stuttgart. And then finally, we face Real Madrid at home to end the club draw, the league stage draw of this UEFA Champions League. And what will happen is, as we win these games, as these games go through, we'll pick up either 3 points, we'll work out the goal difference will be worked out as well. Of course, all these other teams, the all 36 teams, will be drawn against other teams as well, and we'll play each other. And after every fixture, maybe not the first few fixtures, we'll have a look after the first few fixtures, probably. We'll see where we are in the league draw, and we'll see where Manchester City are. And going to maybe after those first 4 fixtures, looking at a league draw, we might be saying in the league fixtures and the league stage and the league positioning, we might be looking at and saying, wow, we need to start winning games. Of course, Shakhtar Donetsk are first, and they are the first test of our Champions League campaign, which starts next. Well, this is how we go with against Shakhtar Donetsk. Ederson the start single. It's a back 3 of Diaz, Walker and Vardiol. Rodri and Bruno Guimaraes to the midfield 2 with Bernardo Silva and captain Kevin De Bruyne in front. Oscar Bob on that right hand side, Jeremy Doku on the left, and Julian Alvarez plays through the middle of the bench. We've got Haaland, Grealish, Foden, Nunez, Luis, Ake and Ortega. Walker's first appearance of the season. So first Champions League game of the new season at the Donbass Arena here in Ukraine. A big one to kick off the new Champions League format being played. All has been explained. Everyone knows how it's going to work. And Manchester City take on Shakhtar Donetsk. Would it be a Champions League season for City without playing against Shakhtar Donetsk? Always seem to draw Shakhtar. And once again, Pep Guardiola's side take them on to win it back for his side. Rodri. Big challenge on Rodri here in the middle by one of the players, and it's a red card straight away for Daniel Sikan. Well, that is a surprise. That's a very harsh decision from the referee. Sliding on Rodri. I never think that's a red card. But the referee decides it is for a tackle on Rodri. And Shakhtar on 10 men, and that's going to make it very difficult for them against Manchester City now. In towards Doku, and it's a bad pass by Bob in that position. Counter Shakhtar. Ruben Diaz can't read it. There's a bit of running here for Zubkov against Vardiol. And Zubkov is away here. And Zubkov beats Ederson. And the 10 men of Shakhtar score against Manchester City. You're having a big problem defensively so far this season, aren't we? Conceding way too many goals. I don't know when it's going to click, but currently it hasn't. Zubkov goes through. Ederson beaten. Vardiol beaten for pace. And Manchester City are behind again. Pep Guardiola's side constantly behind in this season. This side needs to work on our defensive problems. Given away by Bob in attacking position. De Bruyne in behind here. It's Alvarez who's been found. It's Julian Alvarez for Manchester City. It's a fantastic save by the keeper of Shakhtar. Diaz. Speaks to Kyle Walker here. Drive from Walker. In towards De Bruyne. Pull back to Alvarez here in the bend. Took it first time. And Alvarez misses his second clear chance of the game here. Using that pace. Ruben Diaz and Vardiol beaten. Fantastic skill. Ederson comes out. Ederson makes the save. It's behind for a goal kick. Holds it up. Walker. Oscar Bob. In behind to Alvarez. That's a great ball. Alvarez here. Alvarez. Alvarez for Manchester City. Blocked away. Guimaraes on the rebound. Bruno gets another game. And another goal for Manchester City. 1-1. Back in this one. Another goal from midfield for Bruno Guimaraes, who's proving to be a threat from the edge of the box. His second goal for City. Good save. It falls back to Bruno Guimaraes. He's on the weaker left foot of the Brazilian. But he hammers it in and gets City back in this one at 1-1. Good finish. Nice and composed. Didn't lash at it. Made sure he just put it dead centre. Straight down the middle, knowing the goalkeeper wasn't there. And he steps out. He's been done by him. That could be a really bad start for Manchester City here. Kyle Walker with a good challenge. But Ruben Diaz there, struggling defensively. Vardiol away to Alvarez. Vardiol. Bruno Guimaraes shot a ball through to Jeremy Doku here for City. Doku. De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva, and it's wide of the post by Bernardo Silva. Kevin. Walker intercept that one. Chance for Shakhtar once again. Ruben Diaz across, good block. Back through to the Shakhtar man. And luckily it's down the middle of Ederson there. They just want to run at us to Shakhtar, and at the moment it's working. A big heavy touch, and he takes him into a good bit of space here for Kevin. And Kyle Walker with a recovery challenge, which is brilliant. Ederson, what is he doing? What has Ederson done there? What has Ederson done there? Why has he just not picked that up? Shakhtar still with a chance here. Looking to get a shot off onto Kevin here. And Shakhtar score again. And that comes from Ederson. The goalkeeping and the defending is absolutely unbelievably poor at the moment. 2 goals conceded again. That is too easy. And then Ederson beaten at the near post. Why did he slide out after a Kyle Walker challenge? I don't know. And the 10 men of Shakhtar score again against Manchester City. And Ruben Diaz done in behind. And the pace of Shakhtar is causing so many problems for City. In the middle, Kevin the goal scorer. Walker with a foot in. Saved by Edison this time. Right on to Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. Doku off the shoulder there. Alvarez finds Doku. Jeremy Doku. Back to Vardiel. It's Rodri. It's Rodri for Manchester City, and it's another poor shot. De Bruyne. Vardiel into Haaland. Back towards Vardiel. Back through to Phil Foden, who's through it. It's Foden for Manchester City. It's Phil. Foden for Manchester City off the post. Rodri for Manchester City, and it's a save by the keeper again behind for a corner. Back out to De Bruyne. Cross him. Rodri on the volley, and Rodri puts the volley wide. Well, we're not scoring our chances, and we certainly can see in the ones that come against us. Rodri, the 10 men of Shakhtar Donetsk going to beat us. Rodri gives it away in front of his own box. City all over the place. Lovely skill. Chance for Shakhtar for 3. Manchester City in the opening day of the Champions League are going to lose 3-1 to Shakhtar Donetsk. An upset in the Champions League. A crap performance from Manchester City. Embarrassing. Diaz steps in. Well, it's going to be a big shock at the start of the Champions League, because Shakhtar Donetsk come out 3-1 winners over Manchester City. Who would have thought that? But a shockingly poor performance in Ukraine. And Shakhtar, against all odds, win by 3-1. That is a big and a bad start to Manchester City's Champions League campaign. And I honestly can't believe how poor we've been. Well, there are a lot of rumours surrounding Pep Guardiola's future at the club, and with recent form and recent results to Manchester City, that defeat against Shakhtar Donetsk, there is questions on Sky Sports and around the world football. What is wrong with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City? Why is City so poor? Is it because the players came back so late? Is it because there's uncertainty over Pep Guardiola's future? Lots to think about, isn't there, going into the next few episodes? Because at the moment, things aren't looking like they should do at Manchester City. We are not the level, anywhere near the level we should be. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're on our road to try and hit more subscribers, more viewers, and continue to grow the channel, which, to be honest with you, at the moment is a little bit plateauing, and I'd like to get things going again. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.